I'm Mishima Yuki, and you're listening to the Giant Sword Podcast, home of the second biggest group of Phantom Thieves ever. The first being me. Keck.
Hello, and welcome to this week's Giant Sword Podcast. I'm your party leader, Nick Lynn. To my side are my noble and Harryar, Taylor Hoyt.
Hey!
Maddie Lynn.
Hello.
And this is our special E3 episode. Sadly, we can't do it live because this weekend is packed.
Maddie had to be born.
I know.
This weekend.
Yeah, I had to be
Jeez.
born this
Jeez,
weekend.
Maddie. It's all Maddie's fault. She
I
just
know.
had to be born.
I'm coming out of the womb in a day.
Yeah, and then families had to have, like, you know, special parties. And
People are graduating.
it's just-
Like,
it's
what the
awful.
hell?
People are just so selfish. It's
They
like,
are.
hey, don't you know we have a podcast? I mean, come on.
Like 10 people watch this thing live.
I was about to do that.
Well, Taylor can have something to joke, huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. I was about to say it, and you said the exact same thing. It's like we're connected.
Okay.
I think
Hey, but it's good because I plan on doing a Jackbox party, right? I'm gonna ask to borrow your PS4, saying it right now. And
no.
Do it.
yes, and
No.
yeah,
Just
and
install it in that.
well, that works too. And then you could do like on Discord, you'd be like, okay, whoever wants to join Jackbox party, here's the room code. We'll just have a huge Jackbox party.
There you go.
It'll
Okay.
be great.
So if you guys seen this, you've already joined the Jack.
You've already joined the Jackbox party, so good.
Yep.
We're having a ball right now.
Yeah. It's like you're seeing this in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are from the
This is
past.
Time
Fast.
travel.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Think about
Think
it.
about it.
Speaking of thinking about it, did you see Brian's shirt? Where
He wanted to make a shirt or something, right?
It's you just going.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Think
I'm like,
about it.
that's really weird. I don't know if I want a shirt with my face on it.
Think about it.
Just think about it,
Think
Taylor.
about
Just
think
think
of the
about it.
merchandising
Yeah.
opportunities.
The idea I want to use is like it has like a statement on the top, and then the back is just.
Think about it.
And it's like I like a game for a reason. For that same reason, I hate this game.
Think about it.
I love cat girls. Think about
Yeah, stuff like that. Just simple like that.
it. Yeah.
If you think about it, you know, you can make anything. You could turn. Oh man, I'm trying to.
You ruined it.
You
No, I
ruined
was
it.
gonna say if you think about it, anything could be a JRPG, but it's like it has to think about it. I don't want to have to think about it in it.
This is the only thing that people should care about. LeBron James is incredible.
It's true.
It's true.
True. Suck his dick more, ESPN.
This
Yeah.
isn't ESPN. This is Sports Illustrated.
Same thing.
Might as well be. Nobody likes the Warriors.
Nobody likes the Warriors.
Well, we
Okay,
like the
apparently
Warriors,
our
so.
Discord does.
Yay!
Yeah. Some of them are in California.
Heyo.
All right.
Sorry.
So, E3 episode.
Mm.
Nice little ramble over there. Are you guys excited?
No.
No.
Taylor
I will say, I'm always excited. This is the least excited I've been because I feel like we know everything.
because
Like
you-
no. It has nothing to do with like me going out of my way to look for leaks. It's just people just post it on Twitter,
No,
and
no.
like the YouTube channels I follow all talk about it. It's like I can't avoid it.
Oh, I have no idea what's coming up then.
Me
So
neither.
Good
cool.
for you. Good
yeah,
for you.
I haven't, yeah, I know.
So
like,
you haven't heard about the Star Fox racing game and all that other stuff?
That's fake, by the way. The only thing I know is that
Star Ocean 6.
Yes.
That's the only thing you know.
The only thing I know about is some stuff that was posted on our Discord. It's the typical Ubisoft.
Oh well, because the frickin' Canadian Walmart. Thanks, Kathleen.
Freaking Canadian Walmart?
Yeah, they
And
leaked
that
everything.
means it's Kathleen's fault.
Freaking Canada Land, what have you done?
They ruined E3.
They ruined E3.
Well, they had a leak of all these games that had not been announced, and the most unlikely of them was Rage 2, and that got announced before anything.
Yeah, that's Rage 2 was announced way back.
And so now games are slowly getting just checked off that list. Like they announced Lego DC
Lego.
Villains or something, and that got announced like yesterday. They
No more.
what?
Just keep it up. No, I don't care. I want to keep it secret.
Okay.
Keep it safe.
Okay.
So Walmart leaked a lot of stuff.
None of which, very few of which
Freaking
you'll
Walmart.
care about. I feel like almost none of it you care about.
Yeah,
actually.
exactly. But people might care.
Yeah.
So
Things I care about probably won't get announced.
yeah, probably. Except we're gonna see the new Smash Brothers.
I don't care.
Are you,
I want the dancing games, and I want Sen 3.
You
so
know,
dancing games are probably gonna be have a trailer showing the release date.
Good.
you know what was interesting? Speaking of that, I was watching the sales charts for that. Apparently, both games combined sold worse than Dancing All Night. which was just a Vita game, and this is a PS4 and Vita game, and there's 2 versions.
Yeah, the reason why there's like this whole... I don't know how big the debate is because it's only one translator I follow that's making a huge fuss about it, is the fact that it's super freaking expensive.
Yeah.
It's like ridiculous, and like it has less content than Dancing All Night did, without not including DLCs. You have to buy the DLCs to start hitting the cap that Dancing All Night had and stuff. So like, but it's like to stop reverse importing and stuff like that, you know, what have you.
Oh,
It's
And then and Atlas wants to make money. Wants
it's
to make a buck.
expensive to import. That's what you mean?
Well, yeah, but it's also expensive in general. Like the whole game plus DLC, like both of them, is like $300.
That's crazy. It's a rhythm game. Like, make it cheap.
And since the games are split into 2, like together they might have the same content as Dancing All Night does, but since they're split into 2 and each one equals 1 game, that's a thing. So a lot of people are like, well, if they bring it to if they localize it, like some people are like, well, we call it. It's going to be 1 game. And I'm like, it's not gonna happen because the reason someone was like making fun of the fact that they did it because they split because it was each game had its own style and they didn't want to mess with that. And I'm like, well, that's a fair point. Like, I want that one to feel like Persona 5 and I want that one to feel like Persona 3.
No,
so
Maddie, because they just want money.
I know that's what everyone says.
I mean,
and I mean it's true.
That kind of looks like it backfired. It seems like.
It seems like it does.
Truth in everything.
And just see how they carry it over, I guess, how they localize it, because that will be a big thing. What are they offering us?
Well, so I think one way for us to not feel robbed, because I feel like that people are always like, oh, it's the Atlas tax. Like Dancing All Night on Vita was $50 at launch.
I
which
got
is
40.
Like, oh, well, good for you, because a lot of people did not. If you bought it at launch, people didn't, because it was there's always that Atlas tax. So I'm hoping we even get the Vita version, because some people were thinking we won't even get it, which doesn't matter to you because you want to stream it anyway, right?
Well,
Yeah.
they might not get a physical version.
No, they don't get a physical version.
Another.
On
They
Vita.
stop
On
making physical copies of Vita stuff.
Well, I'm wondering. Well, my question is if it's even coming on Vita. Period.
I mean, again, I don't really care, but yeah. It's like, it's more playable on the Vita, yes. But each your stream and like...
That's why you use...
I mean, yeah.
You got a king crazy on the PS TV.
It was really hard. Like,
I'm proud of you.
thank you.
Oh, because the
There's a
lag.
delay, and sometimes
There's a little delay, yeah.
sometimes when I press the buttons, it won't go through. And I got a King Crazy on a song that I hadn't gotten a King Crazy for on my Vita yet. And I'm sorry about that.
Was it the end? Was it the ending?
It was the ending song, and it's like 6 minutes long, right? And
geez.
I remember at the end, Nick stopped me on his computer and like started watching just to see if I'd screw up, and I'm just like, okay, just try and keep it going.
So that's why you have to hit. You have to get a grade on every note or perfect.
You have to get a grade or higher, and it's like miss, good, great, or perfect.
Okay.
And yeah.
Because I was sampling some of the songs, and I think purely from a song perspective, I think I'm actually gonna get Persona 3. So that way, maybe once you're done with 5, we can just swap it or something like that.
I'm probably gonna just get the bundle.
You're gonna get both? Okay.
It's just a bundle. Bundle comes with the PS. I mean, if it offers that here, which they might not, but as of right now, the bundle is like comes with a PS4 version of Dancing All Night. Sure, I'll beat it for the 3rd time. Why
It's a
not?
fun platinum.
That's true.
Well, the story mode wasn't fun, but the rest of it is fun.
I burned through that story mode in like 2 hours.
Oh, you just
skip
skipped
it
it?
because you
I
already
just
know
had
what
to
it is.
skip, and then the songs were on, and I'm like, God, it's so
It's just like
slow.
easy mode, yeah.
I was actually failing, like I was missing notes because I was just like,
so
yep,
slow.
it's going like, no, it's okay.
It's too slow.
All right,
yeah.
all right. But I was watching. I already told Nick this, but like I succumbed to wanting to know what the game was like. So on my YouTube, there was like a recommended someone playing Life Will Change on hard for the dancing game. So I was like, I'm just gonna watch this. And I grabbed my Vita and I was like, all right.
Pretending to do the buttons,
Well,
yeah.
I was just seeing what they're doing, right? And I was like, well, one, it's kind of cute because like. In that specific one, because it's like the original Life Will Change, right? No remix, and it's like, depending on what outfit you have them in, like they start like they're in like a band, right? And Joker's like singing, and Ryuji's on drums, and then sometimes they'll be in the Mona bus, and it's like a music video, and I'm like, this is silly. I kind of like
I
it.
think a lot of them are.
A lot of them are music videos. So
The
like,
one I saw of Futaba, she doesn't even dance. She kind of just like floats around. She has a weird dance style.
yeah, dance style, yeah,
But yeah.
yeah.
Hopefully,
it's cute.
hopefully they'll not, because they have nothing else on the slate. So hopefully
There's one thing that's on the slate that's not announced yet.
for Atlas.
Yeah.
Well, they have Catherine remastered. They have that Aegis 13
It's
Sentinels or
it's
whatever.
Persona 4 Golden remastered.
It's Persona 5 Arena. Hello, guys.
It's not gonna happen.
Because, you know, Blaze Blue Tag is already out by then. That means they're going to announce another fighting game.
No, they still gotta work on DBZ characters.
That's already announced.
They gotta bring.
be on next
They gotta
year.
bring dancing games
They're
here
gonna
first.
they're like, coming soon.
Evo, wait for Evo. Maybe they'll announce it at Evo.
I have a feeling. Okay,
They announced cross tag battle at Evo.
They did, and that was like, what? That's what it was like.
Yeah, that was really weird. And I think the craziest one was they had Ruby characters. Like,
I don't care.
I bet half of them, people watching didn't even know who Ruby was.
I think I just saw this you and the other guy from Unil. I'm like, what? And then everyone, I just remember watching. I screamed. Didn't you hear me scream? Like, what is this? And then I showed Maddie, and Maddie was like, what is this?
Oh, when they announced Yuna Arakami?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. I heard that. And then, yeah, I walked in. I was like, what are you going to show me? And then, like, in my head, I was joking, like, Yuna Arakami's going to come out of nowhere. Yuna Arakami came out of nowhere!
They didn't announce any Persona 5 characters, though.
That's fine. They're waiting
Because
for...
they're waiting for
because
Persona
they're waiting for
5
Arena.
Why would they add that? They're using. This is a asset reuse.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not gonna make brand new assets for Persona 5 Arena when it's gonna look like Guilty Gear.
Yeah, here's hoping.
That's why Guilty Gear characters aren't in it, because they're all 3D.
You think they're...
Doesn't
like,
Guilty
I know
Gear look
you're-
like Dragon Ball
I
Z
know-
fighters?
Yes.
What? Yes.
They all are interconnected.
Yeah, it's all one story.
So it's gonna
Guilty Gear, Dragon Ball, and Persona.
None can
Yeah,
escape
exactly.
crossing fate.
That's what it's gonna be.
That would be crazy.
It's like Guilty Gear crossing fate, and it's just Guilty Gear characters, Dragon Ball characters, and Persona 5 characters.
That'd be amazing.
And then it's like, wait just a second, and it's like some like anime people coming out of nowhere, like K-On, just waifu.
The My Hero
I mean, all of them are
Academia.
anime people, technically.
My Hero Academia.
Oh,
just
dear.
Randomly, and it's like,
It's the no game, no life characters. It's Rem and Rom.
I don't know. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I don't know what No Game No Life is.
Oh no, sorry.
But I was like,
ReZero.
you said no, what did you say? You said Rum and Ram.
You said Rim and Rem.
Rem and
Ram
Rom.
and Rem. Yeah, Ram and Rom.
I don't
Whatever.
It's Ram and Rem.
Rem.
Red Rum?
Yes. Anyway,
Anyway.
I know you like always joke about this, but do you think they're actually going to do a Persona 5 Arena? Like,
Yes.
do you
Eventually.
think they're actually
Yes.
not like, oh, I want this? But
Yeah, I think they are. There's no reason.
That's
not
like
to.
money,
Yeah.
again.
And they
That's
get-
more
and
money
they-
than the dancing games.
it is.
And they
but,
did the
like,
dancing
Persona
games
4
first.
Blue is like, Arc System Works is like so popular now. Like they have like after Dragon Ball Fighters, they're like the premier developer.
And that's
know?
why
Well, they're charging this much for dancing games so they can fund their arena game.
But yeah,
Maybe.
But Persona 4 Arena was very popular, and everyone's asking for Persona 5 Arena.
Hmm.
And it's gonna be Persona 5 characters versus Persona 4 characters versus Persona 3 characters. It's gonna be amazing.
And it's gonna be the Guilty Gear look, not the pixel look.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Guilty Gear look.
Why? I mean, it would look amazing that way.
Because it's easier to do.
But really,
Oh, snap.
3D models is easier than drawing individual sprites.
it would be cool.
Yeah.
Would you play that, Maddie?
Persona 5 Arena?
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy it, but I would play it. I'd be like, Nick,
I'd
Pass
buy
that
it
over
and
here.
play it.
pass that over here.
Yeah, you pass it over. I'm like, don't play me because you will not want to play it again.
No, I...
She'll get good. She'll button mash like me, and then you'll get.
Let me
really
get
mad.
good. I'll get good.
Get good.
I'll get good.
Get good.
I'll buy my own fight stick, and it'll be all Persona 5 stickered out, and I'll be like, alright, get good. Yeah.
I can see her doing that. Get dedicated.
I could, if I
Throw
dropped
away-
another
throw-
one of my
throw-
dedications.
Just throw away Monster Hunter. It's like, I'm becoming a fighting game person now. That's it.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that. Well, she has to drop something. Because fighting games require dedication.
They do. They require a lot of time. I'm gonna get it. SNK Waifu Heroes Tag Battle.
That's
and-
not going to require dedication. But
Aw, Nick.
what?
Your body pillow doesn't have the right cover on it.
If you take that cover off, it's right under it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you actually got a body pillow.
He got a body
Wow.
pillow. And the cover's on it.
Wow.
And right now it's covered with a common navy blue covering, but underneath it, there's the good stuff.
It's coconut.
Coconut.
It's very comfy. Coconut.
He's like,
It's very comfy.
Wonder why.
It's because
Coco's on it.
because coconut's on it.
Coco.
Yeah. No, it's just a big blue thing. Yeah, that's what it is. So it's
Yep.
easy to take out. It's there you go. During spooky stream, we'll take her out during spooky stream.
Yeah, you want Coco.
Just
Coco will
because you're
protect
scared,
you.
you hold Coco. This thing, no.
Well, I'm not gonna be there, so.
Yeah. Because you're too scared.
Yep.
I'm too spooked by the spooks.
Yep. All right. So, Atlas things you want. Is there anything else you're expecting that Megaton?
From E3?
Yeah.
I know we've been talking about this. I think legitimately there's somebody, whether it's at the Square Enix conference or at Sony, they're going to show Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I hope so too.
Because I don't know if you saw that little like off-screen screenshot. It's not fake.
It's totally fake.
Okay, yeah, it was from the director himself. Yeah, it was fake.
No, that's what I've been saying. Fake.
It's fake news.
Morgana.
It's fake news.
It's fake news.
Morgana.
Get out.
Get the hell out. I think they'll show something.
Yeah. They have to.
Yeah, they've been working on the game forever.
I'm telling you, it would hype everyone up if they just showed the bombing
The
run.
bombing run?
As a gameplay demo. They don't even announce it. It's just... That
would be badass.
And everyone's like, oh my god! And then he starts moving, and then he kicks the guy, and the guards come and fight him, and then it's in the battle. And then you pick up a potion, and then he equips the potion.
And then maybe it stops at the scorpion fight or something. Like,
yeah, right.
Because that's not that far.
Or when he first goes into the Shinra, where he looks up and you see the big reactor.
Oh, yeah.
By.
That'd be cool.
And then he goes into a trailer.
Usually what Square Enix likes to do, I've noticed a pattern, is they usually do all CG, and then they go to gameplay because it gets you hyped. You're like, oh my gosh, this is a CG cutscene. Oh wow, this is so cool. Oh my god, gameplay. With every Nomura game, I've noticed they do that. Because like with Final Fantasy VII, it was like, oh, who's this Shinra soldier anyway? And they're just like, oh, it's Barret. Like, oh my god,
that's
gameplay.
Not CG. That's just in-game cutscene.
Okay, in-game cutscenes.
The whole beginning is like an in-game cutscene, right? It's like beep boo boo, and you see Eris like walk through.
Yeah.
Boy,
could be.
Boy.
But they did that with Kingdom Hearts. The latest trailer for Monsters Inc. They did that as well, where they're
Venmo?
like, with Venmo, yes.
What the hell's Venmo?
Mother effing Mike Wazowski. Yeah. But would both you get off your phone?
Sorry.
I'm on Discord.
You're on Discord?
I have
You're always
people-
yelling at me, and I'm the only one not on my phone now.
I have people
Can you
talking
believe
to me
these
about their
chuckleheads?
problems.
Jeez.
I'm
They can wait an hour, okay?
I'm proud of you.
What? For not being on my phone right now?
Yeah, I'm very proud of you.
Okay. But I'm trying to think. So I think the only 3 conferences where there's legitimately going to be JRPG announcements are Square's, Sony's, and then Nintendo. I really want to see Fire Emblem. I want Fire Emblem at that Nintendo
I want
Direct.
Wingle.
What?
Won't Wingle.
You want Wingle? He's not going to have
So
to.
it's gonna be Fire Emblem, and then there's gonna be like, hey, guess what? Xenoblade Chronicles 3. What?
No.
Please no.
No, it's not gonna be Waifu Blades. It's
I
gonna,
don't.
It's gonna be like
Good.
It's going to be Husbando Blades.
no. It's gonna be Xenoblade X2.
Are they gonna show more about that new Pokemon game?
Yeah, they probably will at the Direct. They'll talk more about it. I've been doing a little bit of research. So basically, it's a Pokemon Yellow remake.
Yep.
There's no wild Pokemon fights. You
Yep.
just catch them. But then everything else is the same. There's trainer battles. There's gym battles. They said they've carried over functionality from X and Y and Sun and Moon, like the so previously in old Pokemon games, as you might remember, you had to have like dedicated Pokemon to be like, oh, this is my swim one, so I can swim. This is my flyer, so he could fly. Like that's all gone. It's just, oh, I have a Charizard that flies, or I have a Lapras or whatever. So you don't have to just like take up spots.
So this game is just gonna be, we're gonna test the waters. We're gonna push these new features out, see if anyone likes it. And if it doesn't like it, it's like, oh, it's only in that game.
Right, exactly. Well, they did say that there's a new Gen 8 core Pokemon coming out next year.
Yeah.
So this is like a tester. It's just like, hey, here's an easy one for the casuals. All you guys have been playing Pokemon Go. All your Pokemon will transfer over. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, all the
There's
casuals.
no training at all. So what's gonna?
I don't know how the game's going to work. I don't know how you're going to level up. That remains to be seen. But it looks nice. I mean, it doesn't
You
look
say,
bad.
I caught this really cool Pokemon. Let me fight you with it.
I know, but it's like, okay, let's see how powerful it is. Hey, best selling point of all time: one-handed Joy-Con controls.
That's actually not bad.
You only need one hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause then you toss it and then you control.
It's only one hand. That's all it is.
You walk around, buttons, pause.
Yeah, I know. I just
No,
said that.
it's just funny that was a selling point. It was like big letters, one-handed Joy-Con controller. It's
Well,
like,
apparently,
okay.
you know that little Pokeball thing? That the middle part is a joystick, so that's like a controller. You can play the whole game with the little Pokeball. Yeah, and it's $50
plus tax.
plus tax, so it's probably gonna be $54.99 or something. But that, I'm trying to think. I also hope they, I mean, it's coming at some point, but I hope they give a release window for Dragon Quest Builders 2.
Oh yeah.
I would love that.
Do you think it's gonna be at Nintendo or Sony?
If it's going to be at anything, it'll be at Nintendo, but I think maybe Square will just save that for their own thing.
That's true. That's Square. Yeah.
I keep forgetting they have their own, so they have a ton of games to talk about, because they have a lot of Western games. They have Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which I know, whatever, but they announced a Marvel Avengers game a long time ago. I never showed anything. I know you don't care, but we have Dragon Quest 11, Dragon Quest Builders 2, Octopath Traveler, Kingdom Hearts 3, and there's I feel like there's one more I'm forgetting about.
We're gonna get another Tokyo JRPG Factory. I bet you they're gonna announce.
I think those guys.
Shadow Drop, Rune Factory 5.
Yeah, right. From
Square Enix, was randomly.
I genuinely believe Tokyo RPG Factory is one bad game away from just closing, because all their games have been pretty meh. Like none of them are like. The Bravely games are better, and Octopath Traveler looks better, and that studio that's what they were supposed to be formed for, is to build like a classic JRPG, and that studio that's doing like the Bravely and the Octopath Traveler, they're doing it better than them. So I genuinely feel like whatever Tokyo RPG Factory's next game is, if it's not like awesome or on that level with Bravely and Octopath, then they're just gonna close them, because I don't know if their sales have not been like super great. It's like just enough to exist.
That's fine with me.
You haven't even played Lost Sphere though.
I know. I'm saying. They don't need to make megaton money.
No, they don't. But like, at least be interesting. Like, I feel like the art styles are kind of bland. I don't know. It's all just been basic. There hasn't been English voice acting. It seems like they're putting like very minimal effort in.
There's English voice acting
in Lost Sphere.
Not Lost Sphere. I think in I Am Setsuna.
I don't think there is any voice acting in I Am Setsuna. I didn't play it, but
I did.
Okay. Well, we'll look it up after. I'm pretty sure there's not. But in Octopath Traveler, the whole game is fully voice acted in English. Same with Bravely. So
that's because they have Nintendo behind it.
Has some cool music, man.
I guess. What's that?
Has some cool music.
Yeah, and it has great music.
Yes,
yeah.
it does.
What about you guys? Any hopes, dreams, surprises?
I just announced basically all I want.
Just the dancing game, that's it?
Dancing game, Sen 3.
Persona 5 Ruby on Switch.
No. I don't want another Persona 5. I need a platinum mine right now.
Well, that's the one you're going to platinum. Is the newer
It's
version.
the newer version.
With a new character and all new side stories.
No, they're gonna totally.
And they'll actually have fun at the beach.
They're gonna wait for the anime to finish before they even announce that, because they'll just include the extra stuff the anime puts in.
They're gonna milk it next year, so next year is Persona 5 Ruby and Persona 5 Arena.
Yeah.
Just you'll never forget about Persona. That's how they did it. That's how they did it with the.
And they're gonna announce this new character in the Velvet Room called Marie.
And the other game we're forgetting about is Persona Q2, which is based on Persona 5. So it's a 3DS game, so don't forget about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that game's coming out
still
this year. I don't
exists?
think it is. They've been really, really, really quiet with that game.
You know what they've really, really been quiet about?
The next Tales game.
Oh,
Nice.
I saw it coming. Literally, I was all like, "Man, Berseria is a good game." And then I saw that, and I was like, "I know this one."
It has.
It's not Tales. I was talking about Armored Core 6, but
Oh, okay.
I'm joking now.
They're not- I think they'll probably do another Armored Core, but their next game is that Shadows Die Twice, whatever that is.
And Armored Core.
No.
I don't think
Tales.
they're gonna announce it
Tails.
at E3, the next Tales game. It's
They'll
gonna
do
be
it
at
the Tales
The
Festival.
Tales Festival,
Yeah.
the thing we expected a Tales game to be announced last year.
Yeah.
And there was nothing.
And there was
Literally
nothing.
nothing.
There was
Nothing.
mobile games, and that's it.
It's like,
You're gonna get
Please
mobile
make-
games, and you're gonna like
yeah,
it.
please be excited. And they're gonna show like Tales of Asteria F, and it's gonna look just like Tales of Asteria, and everyone's like, "What the hell?" And then it's gonna be like, "Switch." It's like, okay, I get it.
Switch.
And then they'll show the real secret.
Dude, it'd be hilarious if they announced the Tales of Asteria F and then they did change it to be like the anime, and then I wish I could see those girls' reaction who hated the anime, because it'd be
Pretty
hilarious.
funny. It's like, this is what happens for real, because it connects to Berseria more.
Because reasons.
I mean, I like the story in the first one,
You
but
still
yeah.
haven't watched the second season.
No, I haven't.
I haven't watched any of it.
You don't have time. You watched the first episode.
I did.
I watched
started
all the
watching
first
Golden
season.
Time again last night.
Read it.
Nah.
Read it, and then you'll be like, oh my gosh, they ruined the anime.
I don't care. I don't like. Who wants to read? Who has time to read?
You could read about 4 of those in an hour.
Nah. There's 9 of them. It's gonna take me like over 2 hours. It would take me like 12 to watch the whole anime. Come on now. Is it caught up with the anime?
It's done.
Oh, it's done?
Yeah.
So there's 9 volumes, and that's the same as the whole anime?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Tarabanmari, Bani-chan. Okay. Anyway,
They make the characters actually likable.
she's likable.
Likeable.
No, I meant Tada.
He's just a blank slate in the
Yeah,
show.
not in there.
Okay. Anyway, so Nick.
I expect them
Tails.
to announce
No, I'm not gonna expect Tails.
their Persona 3 remake.
That'd be awesome.
Remember the Persona Forever? People were like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
another remake, and it's like,
Well, it was like a fan mod or something, right?
I don't know what it was.
I think it was a fan mod.
All we need, like, what I expect, like, here's my, down from downtown shot. All right.
Okay.
From downtown, he made one of those shots in Horse once, and I
Armored-
was so upset. Sorry.
Armored Core 6.
No.
Okay.
I totally forgot what I was gonna say.
Final Fantasy Tactics 2.
Oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. I
Tails.
had a good one too.
Yeah,
oh,
good one.
PlayStation All Stars 2.
Oh,
It's coming.
Mm,
Legend of Dragoon remake.
that would be amazing. So
They're gonna show off
that
medieval.
you joke, but Blue Point is working on another remake, and they said it's bigger than anything they've worked on before.
it's
So I genuinely wonder if it's Legend of Dragoon. That'd be freaking amazing. I would be so happy.
So those are the 3. I think there's another one in my head, but it flew out for a second.
You just said something else. Oh, the Resident Evil 2 remake?
No, medieval.
Oh, medieval.
It's like they're gonna show medieval. It's like that's obvious.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm not saying that's a megaton. I'm just saying they're gonna show medieval. Maybe they'll show off what they're making next.
Yeah.
Which is Legend of Dragoon.
they're gonna show God of War again.
No, they're gonna show Horizon.
Horizon Zero Dawn?
It's like, hey, see this game? It's cool, huh? There's an expansion where you're in snow.
Nick's just mad because he's never played it. It's a good game. It's worth promoting.
I'm just mad because I spent like $400 on going to PSX, and that's what I got.
Yeah, that's why I'm mad.
Well, that
I don't
too.
care about the game. The game's fine. It's just like Sony keeps pushing. It's like, go away.
No, buy it and then I'll...
It's just like whenever you hear the dun 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 dun, you're like, no.
Yeah, if I see anything of what's
Is it?
Aloy?
Oh
is
my
her
God.
name? If I
Aloy,
see
yeah,
if I
yeah.
see Aloy anywhere in that, and there's
Gets
no
you triggered.
Yeah, and it's like, really, get away. I don't fucking care.
She's in Monster Hunter, you know.
I know, but if it's like Horizon Zero Dawn 2, I don't care.
No, it's too soon.
But that's one I would care.
There is a game that Sony's going to show that I'm really interested to see what it looks like.
Little
Ghost of
Cafe
Tsush-
Dragon.
No, I don't think they're going to show that at their conference.
Darn.
But somebody will show that.
I know
Ghost of
what you're talking-
Tsushima.
yeah, I know what you're talking
Ghost
about.
of Tsushima is an open world like feudal Japan game from Sucker Punch, who did the infamous games, and we know pretty much nothing about it. But it's
But it gets me
Yeah,
excited.
and-
open world Japan.
The
like-
concept sounds cool.
yeah, and Sucker Punch is a good developer, so I'm confident they can think up some cool things.
They're gonna show, we're finally gonna see the gameplay of Last of Us 2.
We are.
What that's gonna look like. Oh wait, I know exactly what it's
It's
gonna
gonna
look
look
like.
good.
No,
And,
they're gonna be different
and they're-
because
reasons.
Because of reasons.
Because you play as a girl in this one. Wait, what?
Do you
You played
actually
as a girl
do
in
you
the
actually
last
play
one.
as
And that's
Ellie?
the joke.
Sorry. So all your funny jokes have been taken by me and Taylor, and then the ones you tried to do just are terrible.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense.
Nick's just terrible.
This is awful. Today is not good.
Not a good day for your
That thing.
funny joke.
Yeah. You know that picture I tweeted out with Vegeta on Discord earlier?
No,
He was looking for your jokes in there, in the trash.
yeah, he was like in the trash.
Yeah.
It was a good one, right? It was a good one.
But yeah, so all we know for sure that's going to be at Sony is Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us 2, Death Stranding. I wonder if
They're
they'll
just gonna show
actually
the same thing. They're just
gameplay.
gonna show the same cutscene.
They're gonna show the same exact trailer,
They-
and they're like, "Hey, look, it's the same 9-minute long trailer, but there's like 5 seconds of something new."
Yeah.
That's Kojima. It's gonna happen.
And then there's another one that I'm forgetting. Spider-Man.
PlayStation All Stars 2.
No.
Yosuke Man.
They said they're not going to announce any new games. All their studios have either just put out a game or they're about to put it. I think all new, first-party games are going to be saved for PS5. So, but that doesn't mean there can't be third-party announcements like Legend of Dragoon remake. That'd be amazing. So that's Sony. Anything from Nintendo that you care about? There's no JRPG.
All I care about is Smash.
Really?
Yeah, Smash, Smash. I mean, there's no really Megaton are like out of nowhere. Rune Factory.
Mega Man Legends 3 for Switch.
From Downtown Rune Factory.
They're from down back. What?
Mega Man Legends 3 for Switch.
And they'll cancel it?
And then I'll cancel it again. Yeah.
What if?
What if?
I think I'm going back to a different thing, but I'm not paying attention on how we're doing things here. But what if they finally they announced the first Monster Hunter paid DLC monster?
It seems like they've been content to just put out stuff for free.
Free, I know, which is great. But I'm just saying something that's big.
Has there been
again.
any like new areas?
No.
No, they announced a new area.
Yeah, so that's
you go underwater and there's a whole new domain there, and then that's probably would eventually happen. And then everyone who already plays Monster Hunter will be like, not again.
It's like 5 new armor sets, 5 new monsters, and you get into this coral reef area.
There's already a coral reef area. It's called the Coral Highlands.
Yeah.
All right.
Jeez, get good. Nick.
Get good, Nick.
You get into this abandoned city area where it's like, whoa, there's like these mechanical horses, and
Whoa. Oh my God, is that Aloy? No.
is that Aloy?
I think another foregone conclusion is Devil May Cry 5.
I'm just saying no, just despite all of you want it.
It's coming, Nick. You better look out.
Oh, we're gonna see Bayonetta 3.
Yeah, probably at Nintendo's thing. Bayonetta 3 and Metroid Prime 4.
Ooh, yeah, that's another one I want to see.
Really? Did you play the other Prime games?
I just want to see it.
Oh, okay.
Just want to see Zero Suit Samus.
That was your time period though on the Wii. Did you play any of the Metroid Prime games?
Nope.
Maddie? No.
No,
I played-
It's GameCube actually.
I played Mario
There weren't
Galaxy
any on the Wii.
1, 2 were on GameCube, and
Oh, 3 was on the Wii. Okay.
and Twilight Princess.
Princess. Are they gonna show off another Zelda? It's like, this is the Zelda we're working on. See you in 10 years.
No. I do think we'll get the last of the Wii U ports though. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I really hope they port that because I want to go back and finish that game.
What if they port a port?
What do you mean? Like
Wind Waker.
Wind Waker
on
HD?
Switch.
I mean, why not? Wind Waker,
I really
Twilight
wanna
Princess,
play
port
it.
them all. Why not?
So
It's
the
a
ports
port of
that
a
they
port.
need to make is our Tokyo Mirage Sessions, Star Fox Zero.
No, my game is.
That game is not crap.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
crap.
It's a really good.
It
Star
didn't
Fox game.
sell very well, so obviously it's crap. And it got bad reviews. Anybody that plays it should feel bad.
You're talking to a dude who liked the thing, so.
But the things that people didn't like was which was annoying.
Yeah.
But they'll cut that out with the Switch version.
Just make it a regular
Yeah,
game.
just make it regular.
Fine.
That'll be good.
They announced
Well, it has to be $40.
But like I said, they can't do that because there's already another Star Fox game that's coming out.
Is this?
Star Fox Grand Prix, baby. Star Fox Racing.
Is that real?
I don't know.
No,
It's
not
heavily rumored.
It's not real.
Watch, it's gonna be real. I'm telling you.
New F-Zero?
No, at that point they just make another DLC for Mario and just put in the Star Fox character. Start making it Brawl
Oh, yeah.
Smash
That's what
for Mario
that's what
Kart.
they're gonna add. They're not gonna make Mario Kart, new Mario Kart. It's gonna be called Nintendo Kart. And it's gonna be the same exact thing, except it's gonna have a bunch of Nintendo properties on it.
I mean, that's basically what they did with 8. They put in the Splatoon characters, Link, Animal Crossing. I'm trying to think. I don't think they had anybody else.
Your Mii's.
Your Mii's. Ooh, yeah.
It could be a bunch of costumes. But
Yeah. Yeah. There's no Star Fox. There's no Fire Emblem.
I just want to see Pikachu in a
Pikachu.
motorcycle. Pikachu!
Can you imagine just being on a track and you're like flying through Sector Z or something like that?
Be amazing.
Yeah, see, it's gonna happen. I mean, it's money on the table. Nintendo, think about it.
Think about it.
Think about it.
So, okay, you keep talking about Smash. Do you think Smash will be a port, or is it going to be an all-new game?
Both.
Both. Okay.
So it's gonna port the systems. It's gonna look exactly like it, right?
Mhm.
It's gonna have all the same characters, but they're gonna add a ton.
Okay. So besides the Octolings from Splatoon, probably some ARMS characters. That seems like
That's
easy, right? What else?
Rex.
Rex from Xenoblade, yeah. Rex and Pyrus /
Rex is gonna be. No, okay. So Rex is gonna be attacking, right? So
Okay.
it's gonna be like a backwards Pokemon trainer. So he can switch his blades, but his blades are like behind, like the Pokemon trainer was. So when he switches, his moveset changes.
Interesting. And they're going to put Ice Climbers back in, because the 3DS couldn't handle those characters, apparently.
Yeah.
So put Ice Climbers back in.
Noctis from Final Fantasy 15.
I mean, they have Cloud, why not?
I can see it.
It makes no sense on Nintendo, because Noctis is literally
It's
on
gonna
nothing.
be the pocket edition of Nexus. It's not
So
gonna
a chibi version Noctis.
Yeah.
That'd be so stupid.
That's so
I can
dumb.
see it.
How many
Shovel
versions?
Knight.
How many versions of Link are there now? 3?
So there's regular Link, Toon Link. They're going to have
And
Breath of the Wild
Link. That's 3.
Yep.
There's 2 Zeldas, right?
Does Shulk count? Not Shulk. Sheik. Sheik is
Sheik and
technically
Zelda.
Zelda.
Does Sheik, can Sheik turn into Zelda?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they're the
I
same
mean,
character.
yeah, yes, in canon they are,
No,
but
no,
Sheik and
I
Zelda
meant-
are
I
not
meant-
the same character.
I forget if the Wii.
Wait, are they?
Which one?
I know in GameCube they can switch.
Yeah, I think they switch. When one of the games, I know they can switch into Princess and Sheik form. I don't know what number it was.
I know in Melee they can. I don't know about Brawl or Wii U.
Fireball. I remember that's the Zelda animation for casting a fireball. You throw it and then to blow it up, you go like this.
Oh man, I remember I pissed you off using that character.
Stupid.
Zelda?
Yeah, because I would be in the air and I'd shoot a fireball and I would control it so they like, and I would just follow her around and she'd be like, Nick, stop it!
No, Nick liked playing a wolf.
Yeah, I was gonna
and
say
then
wolf.
and liked taunting me every single time I'd get killed.
No, that was just a habit I had. I did it to everyone. Whenever I kill someone, I instantly taunt. It just
Which would be what? What does he do? Do you remember?
He goes,
Um,
asshole.
But that's what I did.
Well, I taunt with Link, so I do the, do
Yeah,
the.
it's just a thing. It's just a habit where I kill people and instantly taunt.
Well, you get mad at me whenever I just be like, boomerang, 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 arrow, 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 bomb, okay, smash.
Yeah, that was annoying. I was like trying to figure out like why can't I get through Link right now?
My favorite is when we're falling. You're like, I'm gonna do something up, and I'm like, too bad my sword beats you.
Yeah.
Has priority.
Yeah,
It's a sword compared to a fist, yes.
it's true. Unless you have the knee of death.
Captain
Falcon. You yell that so much. The
That is a throwback to when I used to play in high school.
Kevin and Barry and all
Kevin
those
and
guys.
Barry,
Yeah.
and whenever someone hits them with the knee, they go the knee.
It's better than using PK butter all the time.
PK.
PK butter. PK
PK
butter.
Fire. It sounds like she says it sounds like PK butter.
PK butter.
PK valve.
Oh man, I was really good at this net. So I'd PK fire you and you'd be caught, and I'd grab you, throw you on the ground, and do like a combo.
There's like
in
a
the air.
fire thing you'd put on the ground too.
And Goku's gonna be in it.
Yeah, Goku's definitely gonna be in it. Wait, Dragon Ball Fighters for Switch.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna happen.
No.
That game, I don't know if it could run on the Switch. It would look like significantly worse.
It will look worse.
Yeah.
I mean, Blaze Blue Tag Battles on Switch.
Can you play it on Switch?
No, I'm not going to.
Use a
Spaghetti
fight
did.
stick. Lots of spaghetti.
Oh,
Wait, so you said it ran 5.
does it run at 60?
I think it does, but when apparently when you use special moves, the resolution changes.
Oh, dynamic resolution.
So
Yeah.
it like changes to make it run better. So you could see if you I remember seeing a tweet where it shows like the HUD
Yeah.
and the resolution change. You just see it like flicker, like it's changing.
Oh,
resolution.
weird. That's weird. That's what you have to do. I mean, you have to compromise. I really wonder what Nintendo's gonna do about Switch once PS5 comes out, because the games will look just like unbelievably better than Switch games.
I don't think so. I think game graphics have steadily just
They have maxed out.
like stayed the same. I think
But it's in the details, right? It's the
Yeah, it's
systems,
gonna be the
the
details,
shadows, the
yes.
lighting, like.
it's gonna be running a lot smoother. Like PS4, it wasn't that big of a jump. It was just way more smooth.
You know, you say it's funny that you say that, but I went back and played. Was it 13? Like 15 looks a lot better than 13.
Well, 13 was like a launch title. It
But
was
still.
supposed to be a launch title.
But still, you can. There's like a noticeable bump in detail, and I think for me, where I see the biggest jump is lighting. Like just
the effects.
yeah, the effects and the details, and there's more that you can do system wise. Like under the HUD, like you can't see, but it's just like there's more things that characters can do, or more dynamic things that can happen.
This is what PlayStation 5 is gonna be. It's gonna be a little bump up to get it like to get it to where PCs are right now.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be a Switch. It's just gonna be like the Switch,
Oh,
where you're gonna have the docked, and you're gonna be able to play with your DualShock 4s.
My thought has always been make it modular. I don't know how you would do that,
No, they're not
but make it modular. So like every like 2 or 3 years, it's like, all right, we got the new power bump. So you pop the old one out, you pop the new one in, and you never have to buy another system.
It's called It's called a PC.
I know, but
called a
make it easy
PC.
though. PCs are confusing to people.
PC
like you have
are
to take it
master
apart
race.
and do all this shit. But then with
No, so is the modular system.
no, like that's what I'm saying though. Make it easy. Like literally make it. You press the button, you pop the power out, you put the new power in, and you're done. Like I don't know how you do that. I'm not a hardware engineer, but I think that is the only way.
I got you.
You got me?
It's called buying a whole new console.
Yeah.
No, but then you can make it cheaper. You can make the little.
I don't
power
know
bump.
if you can, dude. Because what is
You'll
the console? What? Okay, so power is the guts inside of a console. So it's like
But you need...
You just have a casing,
Yeah.
so it's just buying a console again.
But if you have more power, then you're going to need better power supply. Is the power supply going to ruin with that power? No, you're going to buy a new power supply. Is with the new power, is it going to overheat? Maybe, because the fans made...
Well, now you're talking PC.
No, but that's how it is. So, yeah.
Maybe, or maybe they're like the next one. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work, but they can't just like keep making consoles forever. I feel like for me, like you said, like what is PS5? There's nothing that PS5 right now that I can think of that would do besides make it look better. Like that doesn't matter. Like
it's gonna be a Switch.
No, they're not.
It's gonna be a Switch. They had a Switch idea before the Switch was even announced.
So they're gonna have a thing. They're gonna have a thing, right, where you take a chip out of your PlayStation and you plug it into your brain, and that way you
Not
can.
the PlayStation 9.
That's my
the
bad.
ball, the sphere, yeah.
Yeah. So you're just like, all right, I want to play video games. All right, it's just
I don't know.
What if they do announce new hardware at Sony?
They said they're not. They already said they're not. Maybe a new PSVR, but they literally said they're not going to do that. So next year maybe. Literally?
Yes.
I didn't kill literally, but I buried it, definitely.
Nice.
But, so does anyone care about any of the others?
No.
Microsoft, I don't really care. I'm just interested, not because I want to buy any of their games. I'm like, you guys need to really prove to everybody that you have things worth buying, because they, like, all their announcements are going to be Forza Horizon, Gears, Halo, Crackdown. Like everybody knows what they have to like. Either that or
here's the new hardware, the strongest console ever made,
and nobody cares.
The Xbox X2.
Yeah, and nobody cares.
It has all the. You can watch TV on it. You can go to Netflix. You can do all these things. I'm all like, I want to
play games.
I want to play a video game on it. I have a TV or the computer for everything else.
And that is why the Xbox got its ass kicked.
Yeah, basically.
Right.
They chose wrong.
They chose poorly.
And they also were $100 more expensive than PS4 because of the Kinect. So.
Oh yeah, they came with the Kinect first. That was a dumb decision.
Yep. So they just bungled everything.
Yeah. That's what happens.
That's what happens, man. I'm trying to think of Ubisoft. They don't really have anything. I mean, they usually rotate out franchises. There's probably going to be either a new Assassin's Creed or Watch Dogs, because Assassin's Creed was last year. And they've been sort of trading Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed every other year.
But Watch Dogs is Assassin's Creed.
Final Fantasy is Assassin's Creed.
That is true.
It's true. No, I think they already announced a new Assassin's Creed already.
An Assassin's
Creed?
They
did. They announced it today, sort of. Well, it's something leaked, and then they're like, well, let's just get out in front of it. Instead of just like waiting and pretending that it's
What's
not
going to be the big reveal at the end? Last time it was Beyond Good and Evil 2, and everyone's like, it's the best game ever! And I'm like, there was no gameplay ever shown. Yeah. Just like when they're talking about the Battlefield 5 trailer. It's like, look at the gameplay, it's awesome. It's like, that is fake gameplay.
It is all scripted.
It is not real.
I don't know. Maybe, like I said, either...
Wait. Bethesda's having a thing, right?
They are?
Skyrim 2.
If they do a Skyrim 2, people would be ecstatic. I would be pissed, though.
They're doing whatever that Fallout 76 is.
That's just...
Oh, you mean the new Fallout game where it's an open world survival game?
Yeah, basically.
And it's like, that was popular about a year ago. If you wanted to be hit with the times now, you should have done a battle royale.
Serious.
Is Fallout 76 just like 7 Days to Die?
Basically.
Fallout style?
Yep.
Yeah, or like H1Z1, name your game. Yeah.
Alright. Well, no, a real game.
Doom 2.
Doom 2. Hopefully they'll show off. It's like, here's the next episode of Evil Within 2. Yes. But yeah, Doom 2 would be amazing. They're probably going to show off a big update for Quake Champions.
Yeah.
There's just little tiny things. I'm hoping for Elder Scrolls 6. I think that's what it is. It's been a while.
I don't think so.
It's been a while.
We're going to I don't know any of the other places.
There's a lot of places they haven't gone. But if it's Skyrim 2...
There's also been this like long rumored game called Starfield, which they trademarked like a long time ago, and so people are thinking that's their next game.
Like a futuristic RPG.
Yeah, it's like Skyrim in space, basically, or whatever.
Skyrim
I haven't
in
played that
space.
before.
No, you haven't actually.
Yeah, it's called Mass Effect.
That's not the same thing.
Ow.
You laughed from... You hurt from laughing?
A little bit.
Nick's face, did it just hurt you that bad?
It hurt me that much.
Oh, it hurts my head. I can't do what Ethan does. It just hurts my head too much.
Yeah. Hurts my neck. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah.
Silent Hill 6.
Silent Hills.
Konami comes back with a vengeance.
A revengeance.
Can you see
It's
that?
happening. Coming
Revengeance
back
2.
with
Didn't they like tease it at like a Chinese game thing? It was like Revengeance 2 or something like that.
I think that like... What the... It's a really funny.
Let me guess. Yeah,
Is it Craft?
Yeah.
Of course it is.
I'm looking for questions, so. Go.
Okay.
Your question.
He's questionable.
No.
And pick all the E3 ones.
Real quick before we do questions, what is your one like Hail Mary will probably never happen, but like it would be amazing if it happened?
Tales of Destiny HD collection.
Okay, Maddie.
Tales of the Abyss F-Arc.
Wow. Okay.
Not Sen 3.
For me, it's
Because I still have hope of Zen 3, okay? Okay.
that's realistic. It could happen.
Final Fantasy Tactics.
Final Fantasy Tactics 2, bring it.
Do you want to see the only screenshot of Final Fantasy Tactics 2?
I have. That was prototype of the original, not of 2 though.
What? You said it was the sequel to 2, or sequel to Final Fantasy Tactics that they were making.
I thought it was a prototype of the first one.
Which one are you talking? Which picture are you talking
It's
about?
like where the character models are all big.
I'll show you.
Okay.
I'll show you. And then you'll cry. It's like, why?
Well, they also had a prototype of Legend of Dragoon 2, and then they stopped working on that for some reason. That one still hurts.
They all hurt. They all hurt.
Right.
Just like when IGN had Tales of Destiny 2 shown. It's like, this is Tales of Destiny 2, and it was actually Tales of Destiny 2. And I'm like, oh my god, when is it coming out? Never came out.
Never came out.
Never.
Okay. What do we got for the questions?
I'm going to do all the E3 ones.
Okay. Which are none.
Alright, from Abram. What do you miss about E3 these days? Personally, I miss the memes. Do you guys feel the same? We had giant crabs, $600 memes. We had Mirren troops. I feel these cringe-worthy moments are slowly dissipating. I mean, that's one of the reasons why we watched it, right?
This year, it's the surprises. I feel like literally everything's ruined. I know everything. And again, it's not because I'm going up on 4chan and Reddit and Reset Era to look for them. They're just everywhere on Twitter.
He's just on Twitter 24/7.
Yeah,
So that's
basically.
That's why I had him, delete it.
Yeah. So surprises. What was funny last year at E3? They didn't have any developers come up and talk or demo things. They might as well have just done a direct for everything. So I always kind of like having the people that make them come out and talk, even if it's for a little tiny bit.
What we don't have is a famous actor or a
wow, look at these graphics. These graphics are so good.
And talk about FIFA
Oh my god.
for like 30 minutes, and we're like, EA, why do you torture us? Pretty much don't follow EA's example.
Yeah, nobody's gonna watch their conference.
Don't have random YouTubers just like, like, hey, yo, what's up, guys? I'm your boy, I'm gonna talk about this game. We're gonna talk about this game.
That was amazing. Ah, shit. That was funny.
That's what they shouldn't have. They should have random people.
I'm trying to
Like
find that
Maddie
meme.
should just be like, hey, I'm Maddie. I'm just some random girl who likes Persona, and I'm gonna announce FIFA.
What the hell is this game? I don't give a shit. Anyway, enjoy.
Anyway, enjoy. That'd be funny.
You know what they need to make? They need to make anime Skyrim.
They've already made anime Dark Souls. Now they need an anime Skyrim.
Anime Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
They need an anime.
So basically just an open world game with an anime aesthetic.
Yeah.
There hasn't really been one, huh?
Right. Not themed from like Sword Art Online or something like that. It needs to be like, this has the anime aesthetic and it's like an original IP.
Yeah, sure.
Anime kart racer.
An anime car racer. Does Ni no Kuni count?
No.
Okay.
No. That's like a JRPG. It's like anime RPG. It's like, come on, we have millions of those.
Anime RPG.
Yeah.
Can you imagine doing like an anime arcade sports game?
Like what?
Just imagine Mario Tennis or Mario Golf, Mario Kart, or Mario Baseball, Mario Basketball, but it's like an anime.
Sugoi, sugoi!
Just imagine playing like IQ?
That'd be awesome. Yeah, but volleyball, yeah. They did. There's a really famous soccer series by Level 5 called Inazuma 11, which I think like one of those came out in America, but they sell like crazy in Japan. And it's about soccer. But
I just want.
I hear.
I
you
just
saying
want to
that.
see like a different style. You know, I mean, we see anime a lot. We don't see them in games that often. I mean, we don't see it in other.
So-
other
They
different-
stick to certain genres.
So
yeah.
guys, bear with me here. Ready? So it's like Kingdom Hearts, but instead of Disney World, you go into different anime IPs,
Go on.
and you gotta save their stories, and it'll be great. Think about it.
Wow, that'd actually be cool.
But what will the main character be?
You'd
Yes.
be,
Who the hell is Sora? Who's Sora?
No. Because Sora's like Final Fantasy, right? And then goes into.
Oh,
Disney
I
World.
see. So it needs
So
to be a
who's-
different
who's-
aesthetic.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you're going here for.
Goku.
Go.
Yeah, it's Goku.
You just the Dovahkiin from
Hi, I'm Goku.
It has to be the lady guy.
That makes sense.
He just gets like transported into a computer, and he like takes his waifu pillow, and his waifu pillow like turns into his companion. And then you just go across.
That would
try
be
to
the
save world.
ultimate isekai game. Going into another world, all the other worlds. And you're just playing through the story. Alright, so you have to play through the
gotta save
Saiyan
this
Saga
one.
like 10 times. We're taking you back to 1998 during the Toonami era. You have to replay it 10 times.
Okay.
And only certain people will get the joke.
Okay, thanks. Toonami.
That's actually a pretty good idea. I would be
Thank you.
excited about that. Yeah, so you go to like Attack on Titan.
Yeah, you go
Dragon Ball,
to
Sailor Moon,
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Fullmetal Alchemist, Cowboy Bebop, Trigun. I mean, you could just be here forever.
You could. There's so many things they could do.
Yeah, the bad thing is that they're all different companies, and Disney was just Disney.
That's true.
It's true.
So you'd have to find one animation developer and or studio.
Shonen.
Yeah, just like okay, just
Shonen.
one. Naruto. Yeah.
So they pick a bunch of rom-com animes, right? Right. There's a bunch of rom-com animes.
School Rumble.
Yeah, rom-com animes, and they throw them into a tournament fighter.
Anime waifu battle royale.
No,
100 waifus drop down in downtown Japan.
It's not just waifus. I mean, Harima could be a fighter too.
Okay.
Arima!
Have it a tag team battle.
Okay.
Dude, that'd be amazing.
That would be amazing.
It'd be so dumb, but awesome. at
This
the
has
same
been your
time.
speculation of the day by the Giant Sword Podcast.
I mean, this is like Golden Time, My Youth romantic comedies.
Evergreen, that'd be really great.
Oh, you're lying, April.
True Evergreen. You're lying, April? Oh, no. That's,
You have to make sure the story stays as sad as it is. That's the thing. You gotta save it. You gotta make sure it doesn't go haywire.
it's Toradora from Arrow Manga Sensei. Orimo. You need to have this.
You just
you
did
need-
Natsume Yujinchu and you just show
there
up
you go.
and you're just like, man, that yokai is about to hurt him. That's not supposed to happen. Here, let's step in and help him do this name thing. I've never watched the anime, but I infer enough of it. Yeah.
And then randomly he's like, wait just a second, and Ruby's there.
And Ruby's there.
Just 'cause why not? I think that was the only E3 question.
I thought there was more. Did I delete
What
it?
even was the question?
I think someone deleted it.
What do you miss about E3?
Oh, well, I didn't answer, but I don't care.
You don't care?
I miss being able to watch Taylor's face during the Final Fantasy VII announcement. That was great.
Oh my god, here's one thing I miss about E3. It being on all in like
In
one or
one
2
day.
days.
Yeah.
Instead of spread all throughout the weekend.
Yeah, it's like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's 4 days now. It's crazy.
Stupid.
Everybody wants their own spotlight. They want to be talked about just all by themselves.
For a day.
Yep.
Hey, for a day, we want the spotlight.
For the first time ever, we're having 3 conferences in 3 different places all at once. Okay, EA. Don't do that again.
That was really stupid. They try to seem important, and it's like... You realize Bethesda streaming literally nothing had more views than your Battlefield 5 reveal. You realize that, right? That was hilarious, by the way.
What happened?
So when Bethesda was teasing Fallout 76, they literally just had a stream of a little Fallout bobblehead guy, and it said, please stand by. And it had like hundreds of thousands of watchers, and the Battlefield 5 was like, it had Trevor Noah from The Daily Show, and it was this big produced thing with a stage and an audience. It's like, you guys wasted so much money for nothing. Like, why did you do that? And then the thing that got, like, I was watching it because there was nothing else to watch that day, And the thing that was amazing to me was as it starts, Trevor Noah walks out and he's talking to the developers on this desk, and then a little lower third pops up and says, Battlefield 5 gameplay will be in 20 minutes. It's like, what are we going to do for the next 20 minutes? Like, we're here to watch gameplay. What a waste of time. It's so stupid.
That's what EA does. They bring out someone worthless like Trevor Noah, and then it's just, they're not supposed to be there. That's what I meant. All right.
He doesn't like British black people.
Yes.
Nick thinks black people are worthless.
You just need this. All you need is like,
and then
every year.
they stuck.
And that's it. That's the end.
Yep.
Nobody's
Our
seen
No
him
More Giant Sword
since.
podcast.
Yep.
We're going to have all the people.
All the
yelling at us.
SJWs are going to come after him on Twitter.
Yeah. How dare you? How dare you?
And the idea that you would even say that.
Wow. Wait.
You're being very regressive right now, Nick.
Okay. So.
And I
So
don't
if they
agree with
if
that.
If they had Trevor Noah on for just Battlefield 5,
Yeah.
that already just gives me nightmares for the actual press conference. They're just
Gonna-
gonna have like
it's
all
gonna-
these random celebrities playing Battlefield 5 for some reason. And they're like, "Hey, look at Snoop Dogg and Ice-T, and they're playing Battlefield 5, and you can't play Battlefield 5 because you're not rich and popular." It's like, "Oh, thanks, EA.
Yep. Pretty much.
Love you."
Love you too.
Well, I don't want to buy your games anyway unless the next Dragon Age is awesome, like Inquisition. Inquisition was amazing. I don't care what anybody says.
No, not Inquisition's bad. I'm saying it's not gonna be good.
I know, but Anthem, Nick. But Anthem.
And the idea.
The idea.
Wait, is Anthem made by BioWare?
It is.
All right, BioWare's gonna die after that.
They're gonna just shut them down.
It's just gonna be done.
Oh wait, Anthem is that one where it's like you're in a mech suit, right?
Yeah, you're like
and,
Iron Man or
And
whatever.
everyone's
yeah.
like, "Oh my god, this is real gameplay!"
and you're like, this is no way, this is real.
Yeah, it looks too good.
Like I like how you were flying through like this like nice river that happened to like it was perfect and it had like it had foliage covering the entire thing, and it's like, and the dude who playing it was like, yeah, oh, this is open world, so you could totally go over there. And I'm like, yeah, but will you? Because no, there's nothing over there.
It's not gonna be it's gonna be like roads, and then there's gonna be
Of
open
course,
areas.
yeah.
It's not gonna be open world. It's gonna be
He
like
said it was gonna be open
It's gonna be like a Tales of world map.
It's not gonna be that egregious.
Mm.
Mm.
I'm getting tired.
You're getting tired?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm getting tired of your face.
I'm just excited because Taylor and I are gonna be hanging out on Monday. We're gonna get a bunch of Wingstop. We're gonna be fat aces. First, we're gonna do a bike ride though.
I don't have a bike.
We have a bike in here.
Okay.
We can do a bike ride in between, like, one of the.
Yeah, Squares starts at 10, and I think I don't care if I skip Ubisoft. So.
Yeah, that's fine. So we do bike rides are only an hour, so bike ride, then get Wingstop. So we just worked out. We're gonna have a bunch of Wingstop, and then we're gonna talk to all the guys and gals on Discord. It'll be great.
It's gonna be good. It'll be good. It's gonna be great.
Maddie's done.
Man, it'll be in the Grand Canyon.
I'm in-
Looking at a big old hole in the ground.
Yeah. No, I'll be at a 10 in the morning.
You're not gonna be home.
I don't even know when our flight is.
Not on Monday. I thought you were leaving on Sunday.
We are. Oh, I thought you were saying Sunday.
No, Monday. Monday's the big one.
Monday.
Then wait, why are our E3 predictions not next week?
Because by the time the podcast comes out, then the conference will have already happened.
Oh,
Exactly. I don't think we're gonna have a podcast on next week.
well, good, because I won't be there.
So, our podcast is just gonna be us talking about either EA or E3.
EA specifically.
Just EA specifically.
EA.
All right, guys. So we'll be back whenever, probably in 2 weeks.
We're never
I
coming
don't know.
back.
Yeah.
We'll be back sometime.
Thanks for having this non-live episode. Like, it's just like good old days. You remember?
Yeah, except we didn't have a camera on us, so I was free
Well-
to. So I was free to flip you guys off all the time.
I mean, you can still do that.
I mean, in LHG cast, we had a camera on us.
I know, and once in a blue moon, I sat behind it.
Yeah.
And I did my homework because I was in high
never-
school.
Never gonna do that again. But now we're doing it again.
Here we are.
All right. See you guys. Thanks for watching, and we're out and about, and we're gonna have some Chinese food.
I
Probably.
want Chinese food.
You want me to ask my dad?
All right. Later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.